Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. Oh, I forgot to turn on a couple of my lights here. Let me turn those on really quick. Sorry. We're going to do the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge today, and I am on week 8 or 9. 8 was last week. I did add the number 8 to last week's. I forgot during the video, but I just added it right down there. And then I went back and signed all of them. I don't know. I just always forget to do that on this kind of stuff. I always sign my journals, but yeah, for some reason I forget with that. And we're going to do this direction today. So we need a ribbon. So I've gathered things, so hopefully it'll be useful. I'm going to use this ribbon, and I think I got this from Jo Beth. Thank you, Jo Beth. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. If I didn't and someone else gave it to me, go ahead and let me know that. I just put it in with my ribbon, so sometimes it's just really hard to remember exactly. Transportation. So I'm choosing this because it says it can be a bus ticket or a picture of a train or that. So I'm going to use, you know, a part of this paper. I mean, I'm not just going to like plunk that down, but anyway, I'm going to use that because I've been hoarding that for probably 15 years. Tissue paper. I have these 2 tissue papers because it says, I think, oh, it doesn't say. I guess I could use like sewing tissue paper too, but I think I'll probably use most likely this one, but I'm not positive about that because it also says something shiny, and this has shininess in it, but I have another idea for that too. Food packaging or label. I have my oatmeal little bag again that I rinsed out. It got all wrinkled when I put water on it and took it out, which makes sense. It's like when you coffee dye. I don't know why I keep ending up using my oatmeal packages, but I tried to peel a couple of labels off of things, and it's like they're so well glued down they just tear. So anyway, a repeating pattern, and I've got that in my tissue paper, so I could just use that, but I also have these 2 pieces of paper that have repeating patterns, so we could possibly use those. And the bonus is something shiny, like I said, and I've stuck other little things in here that I can use with whatever collage I decide, but I have this cool tack type button. It's kind of sharp, but you poke it through something and then just fold over those edges. I also have this for a food label. I had that in an old like magazine. The colors I thought were good with this, so that's why I went for that. I have to grab something to put this on. I forgot to do that. I always have to forget something. I can't ever remember everything. So I got my little tool set here. All right. So let's get started. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're enjoying this collage challenge. If you're doing it, I've been watching a few people that are doing it. It's just so fun to see what everybody's doing. I just love it. So what I'm thinking is I want part of this, not all of this. So I'm going to tear it. So yeah, but I hope you're staying healthy and hopefully enjoying a little sunshine somehow, even if you have snow. I love it when the sun comes out after storms. It's just so much better. I kind of want to like just I just really don't need the whole thing. I do like it all, but I kind of feel like that's a cheat, you know. And I'm going to tear these edges too, just because to give it continuity, since I tore other parts. It can go in the trash. Okay, let's put my glasses on. Do that. And then, let's see, I need my book. I don't know exactly how I want this, but one thing I think I do want to do is cut part of this, because I have this one little picture that I thought I might go ahead and add. It's just one of the Tim Holtz little guys, but I thought he might be cool, like tucked into one of those spots. And I have her too. She might be kind of cool. Just add a couple little things, and then I have paper scraps that we can use. Which one of these I like better? I think I just like the red because that brings out the caboose. Yeah, that's just better. Just going to kind of tear a piece of this. And I need to tear around these other edges. You two don't start again. Theron, can you come get Pasha? I swear they wait till I do a video and then they start fussing with each other. They've been fine all morning. He just likes to turn into a pest. And now he's mad. He got called out again. He didn't bug her yesterday afternoon either, after I kicked him out, you know. But of course, I turn the video camera on and he starts pestering her again. He just can't stand it if she dares to come in here to get warm by the heater. Just sends him over the edge. Go ahead and tear this. I just want part of it. I don't want the whole little pocket. And I kind of don't want the protein and all that jazz. That won't work either. Go something like that. This needs to be torn. Stuff's hard to tear because they put just a little bit of like plastic on that back inside, which I understand, but makes it a little harder to tear. Okay, let's do some inking. I just love this paper. I got it, like I said, a long time ago, and it kind of reminds me of my dad, is why I struggle using it, but I figured I can use it in a collage that I'm keeping, and that'll be good. It's so funny, the silly things. I think I got it one year, well, both to do, like, scrapbook stuff for Theron and something for Father's Day for my dad, and I don't even remember what exactly, but anyway, I just love trains and all that, and so I just couldn't seem to use that piece of paper. That's silly, the stuff that, I don't know. Yeah, after he passed away, I just wanted to hang on to it for whatever reason. I think I know what I'm going to want to do. So I'm going to probably slit that paper in two places. Like I said quite often when I look at, I'm going to like crinkle this and stuff. When I look at collages, I see pockets. I guess it's just because there's different like levels of paper and it makes me think of pockets. But anyway. Going to take an X-Acto blade and I'm just going to cut this kind of, I just realized somebody broke the tip off my blade. It's Probably the hubby using it for something. Go about like that. So now I just have a little slit in that. And then I'm also going to do one over here. I went a little lower, but I mean, it'll be fine because I'm going to ink it, and then when you put the piece in there, it'll work out. Kind of ink around the edge of this too. And this one, there's a little dip in there. I'm just going to kind of go around the edge of that one a little too. Okay, I think that's good. And we're going to get this red piece of paper down. I got ink all over my page already. I might add a few more things to this today, just for the fun of it. I mean, I know those aren't in the prompts, but to me, I'm gonna do the way I want. And oh, I've had people asking what the rules are, whatever, for my roll of the dice collage challenge, and I don't want to have any rules. Like, that's just sort of part of it. I just want it to be a fun thing to do. But I have been choosing like about 5, very similar to the way Margarete Millers challenge is here. You know, she uses 5 prompts, and I've just kind of been going with that. But you could use as many as you want. Roll the dice as many times as you want. So you're just going to roll either 1 or 2 dice. 1 dice, you know, because that way you're going to get smaller numbers, like the number 1, for example, because somebody mentioned you can't get the number 1 rolling 2 dice, but you can just roll 1 dice. So that's not a problem at all. I did that first time I did one of those collages. And so you're going to roll the dice to find which item you're going to use. And then, you know, try to find all 5 items or however many times you roll. And then you're just making a collage. That's really it. Like, I just wanted it to be fun. Collage, there's no time limit. If you want to put a time limit on yourself, you can do that. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's really it. There really just isn't a whole lot to it. I didn't want it to be, you know, seem like a pain or something. So, oh, the other thing I know is a lot of people have said I probably can't do it every week or whatever, and that's not a problem either. Just whenever you feel like it, you know, just do one. I did it more as like for yourself. You can, you know, just challenge yourself by doing a collage, but there's no, like, you don't have to have a certain number by a certain time done or anything. It's just more of a, I'm stuck today, I don't really feel like doing anything, I'm gonna collage. It's a little bit more like that. So as you can see, I didn't put glue where I have those slits because I want to stick something in those little spots. So yeah, that's just kind of my thing with it. Yeah, just no really rules, because I don't want there to be rules. I just want it to be fun, because I've had loads of people tell me, you know, that they don't feel that they're good at collages or whatever, so I thought it would be nice to just have something to kind of play around and have fun with. So that's really, and you can do the prompts that I'm doing if you want to do the same ones, or you can roll to get your own. So however you feel like, whenever you feel like. If you don't like some of them, roll again. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It's more just an exercise, really, in collaging. Sorry, I got a little fuzzies everywhere there. I just am going to kind of stick this under here. I thought of that, of course, as I was putting that down. And I think I might even kind of do it wonky. Okay, and we'll get our Quaker oat thing over on this other side. Making a mess with my glue as usual. Wanted that crinkly, so there we go. Okay, I need some place to put the little tack because I don't want, I thought it might be fun to put this in here sticking out. So I'm going to tear just a little bit off of the edges of this. I'm using both my food labels. I just like the colors of this one and stuff, so I'm not really going to worry that much if it tears more. It'll just fit down into the pocket better. Oh, tissue paper, huh? The pink colored one definitely is not going to go, so I'm not even worry about that. Okay. Put that behind him, just as almost like a little something. I think behind this, I just want some of this book page. But yeah, I have enjoyed doing these so much that I just thought it would be fun to have just another, you know, way to do more if you wanted to do more, like I did. So just have a blast with it. Because it is fun to do. Okay, so I just want to see what this is going to look like here. Because maybe I want this a different direction. Yeah, kind of like that maybe. And then I'm wondering if I could put this through the corner of this. There's not much room in here is the problem. I'm sure. I had to, of course, flip the way that I didn't want it to be. There you go. Oh, I don't want to cover up his dog, though. I forgot about the dog. I think I'm going to make a little something else for him to go on. This is from my porch prints. I think I might just make almost like a little border or frame. I'll use that tissue, but I just don't know where yet. I still need to use the ribbon too. Does he need? Okay, so if it goes like that, he's just kind of on it like that. Do I want it that high? Kind of think I need a little more off. And then I can put this into that to hold that down. This isn't too high up. And then I could attach this with that little tack too. Sorry, I have tape stuck to my hand. Whoop-dee. Don't want to unroll the whole thing. Unravel. So if I do something like that, I kind of want both sides, you know, like I want to see the numbers. I don't want to just see the back of that. And then I can put this in there to hold all that down together. Okay, this ought to be interesting. So I need to ink this first. Okay, and then this, just kind of do a little corner fold over there. And I'm mostly just going to worry about getting this. I don't think, yeah, I won't even be getting him at all with this. So let's try to get this through here, which is not going to be an easy task. Let me just say. Oh, maybe it will. So see, there's just those little those little pokies. And I don't know if this is going to go all the way through or not, but we're going to try. Let's see what we get here. Really don't want to poke myself a whole bunch. Let's scoot that up for a minute just so. I mean, this is obviously not anything difficult. You just don't want to poke yourself. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but there's all those little tack ends coming through there. Now the trick is to try to make it semi-flat, and so this is a good thing. Just trying to flatten those down. And if they don't like poke through the paper all the way, I'm going to put glue too. So I'm trying to just make it as flat as I possibly can. Okay. So there's my something shiny. So yeah, the Tim Holtz people were not called for, but I just wanted something more on it. It's kind of already a little bend there, or you know, it looked like one on the original piece. I know that's not much tissue paper. We could do more, but I might put something else too with more of a repeating pattern. I mean, that's a repeating pattern, but it's not quite as obvious as I might like it to be. This could sort of be considered a repeating pattern in a way with those circles, but the letters are different. So we'll figure something out. Maybe like this more. Okay. And she's got ink on her face. Maybe I want to wait on that because I think I want something else along here, so I'm going to wait on gluing her down quite yet. I'm going to glue this down. This I am going to put some wet glue because of that back there. Just want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And it is going to kind of add some bulk right there in my book. I think that's why I don't use these very often. I've had these tack things for years. I've got all different ones, but I don't really just love the way they stick up so much. I'm going to add a little glue here because I want to make sure those don't come out. Oh, shoot. I needed to glue that down first. Duh. Okay. Yeah, I was going to do that because that paper is so fragile. So I'm just going to kind of stick this on up here. Somehow stick this in this pocket. See, I have these crazy ideas to do this stuff, but making it happen sometimes are not as easy. Okay, now that can go down. You guys were probably yelling at me, you need to glue down the other part first. I heard you. I need a paper towel for all my crazy glue I got there. I'm just afraid that thing is going to come out of there. Get that back in there. Okay, now we can get this guy. Oh, I should have kept that open. I like to glue these on with, because they're thick, with liquid glue. I don't want to cover up the dog. Turn it just a little bit more. It's probably not gonna because of the art glitter glue is serious, man. It grabs on and you can just forget about it. I think I'm going to use a piece of this. Move this over here for a second. Don't know where. Try to get these diamonds. I'll come on this side. Don't want to totally cover up my Quaker oatmeal thing, but I do want, obviously, some of the repeat to show here. Oh, see, it would have been a good idea to cut along there, but it's all right. I didn't think of that. go there and she can go here. That'll still work. Okay, hold on just a second. I have a 9. Thought maybe one of these numbers would be cool. I don't have a 9. Let me see. Got more of those. It's just a matter of finding the right number. Yes. Now I've got all this mess right here. Do I want a little key? Kind of want a smaller one. You're probably going, no, just stop. This one's cool. That crazy little, I think they use some, oh yeah, look at right on top of there. It's almost like that. Those keys that they use to twist those old, like meat type cans. I hope some of you know what I'm talking about. Like sardine cans and that, you know. Here's this one too. That too little, just for a little something. That better, and this one better. Some of you are going, the little one. Others are going, the big one. I don't know. I like the big one. Sorry if anybody was rooting for the little one. Okay, so let's get all that glued down. Okay, so I didn't use a whole lot of tissue paper, but I do have my tissue paper. Just the way it goes sometimes. Okay, I need my paper towel. Towel. When you shorten it into not a real word. I think this was probably the 6, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. And I'm working on getting some of these numbers in my shop. I just need packaging that I'm waiting for to be delivered because I don't have what I want to put them in. Yeah, this is a cool old looking key thing. Okay, like it. a lot, actually. I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I need necessarily anything else. Where did I put that? There were some little... See, I just get having too much fun after a while. Like this would be kind of fun to put around something, but I don't know what. There's nothing really. Yeah, I just think it's good the way it is. As I keep looking, right? Just this little thing. Salt Lake City. I like that $5 right there, but it's not like going the right way. It's the whole 3 thing, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you gotta have 3 of stuff, like 3 of these, that sort of thing. I kind of like that. That would be kind of fun. I don't know why on the 24, but hey, you know, it would probably be better on the 9, but they can't now. So we're gonna go with the 24. Just have the pin in it and it won't come out. If you're into numerology or something, you can tell me why I put it on the 24. I think it's just because that's the only place I would work. Okay. It's done. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that you're playing along because this is just like so fun. I could seriously just do this every day forever, I think. I'm having a blast. So thank you so much for all your support, and you guys have been awesome, saying that you want to join into the, I just made a mess with glue again. Turn it this way. The roll of the dice challenge. So thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad that you think that that would be a fun thing to do. And like I said, do it when you can. If you can't, no worries, or however you would like to do it. Just have a good time doing it. I just get a weird bubble somewhere in the back, it seems like, on these. I got ink everywhere. Lovely. Alright, well, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Did I bump that camera? I must have at some point. Sorry if that was crooked the whole time. Yep, I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll chat soon. Love you guys. Bye.